Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mortanius, and we're back with another episode of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Decided to go ahead and keep this train going, folks. Kind of in a Star Wars kind of mood, so I decided to add this as an extra fifth episode. Whereas I actually tend to do these in sequences of 4. But last left off, we were in the process of working our way along the Pilgrim's Path. We still are, as of this moment. In order to work our way forward to finally reaching one brother Armias, member of these anchorites that we're sheltering with slash working with slash aiding as they prepare their hidden path to protect Force users, their families, as well as...
I did what I could, but there is an Imperial unit up ahead. Thought I should warn you.
Sounds good. Lead the way.
Thank you. As well as other refugees fleeing the Empire. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me as we try and conduct this rescue mission, give me a like, a follow, a subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists.
The Jedi is with the sorceress. Did you say sorceress? Jedi is bad enough, but now we're up against a Force witch? That's right. I heard she wiped out a whole squad in the southern ruins. Time for payback. Oh no.
Interesting. Check out some of the other playlists. Share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Wherever you happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Get comfortable. Let's get into this. Time of recording this episode is 3:09 a.m. Saturday, March 23rd, 2024. Again, this was immediately right after the last one, so a little later. They know she uses the Force. They call her a Force witch. That is interesting to me. Wonder if they're all called Force witches.
We'll have to find
Or if they
another
were
way around.
briefed on the fact that Dathomir actually uses the Force.
Enemy approaching.
Okay.
Containing damage. The force is increasing.
Explosive! Move! Rise up! You cannot escape.
Move off an attack.
What?
Quick, I'll give you that.
I am alone. Damage taken.
Focus!
Damn.
Now, BD. Did the Empire find a way into the temple yet?
No. But I have heard imps talking of a new excavation machine.
Let's move.
New excavator, huh? Okay.
Where are you going?
Did you forget who I am, woman? I explore. You know, that thing you like to do. This looks like a rock for contemplation. Just sit up here, chill, and
Well spotted.
sometimes you need to step off the beaten path. You have two paths, one that's narrow and craggy, one that's flat, well, smooth. Well, you know which one's been walked constantly, consistently. Don't assume just because it's the pretty route, it's the best one. It's just the most traveled. Alright. Uh-huh. The hell did I end up? Wait, is that? Yep. I like it. Sorry about that. That works out. Oh, so perfectly. Since I had to use 2 stems during that situation. We'll have to find a better way to deal with them. I can't be popping multiple stems every time. But I'll get back used to them. All right. Now I will say, if anything, this episode might be a little shorter, but I doubt it. If anything. Oh, that's funny. I actually should have stayed with that path. Oh no, right. Shit. While she just sits right there waiting on me.
Baron?
One moment.
Still impressive.
You have not seen the true extent of my powers, Cal Kestis.
Oh. Sounds randy. What the game?
Hit. Target is quick.
Yep.
I have taken damage.
What? Oh.
Set me on.
This.
Don't be reckless.
Help!
Chassis damage. Finish the target. Damage dealt.
Nothing like running into an attack, huh? Yeah? Still cost me 2 stems. Nah. Eh, that's alright. I'll come back. At some point. It is what it is.
Can you make that?
Not without some help.
Then it is good this path was designed to guide the winds. Over here, Cal.
Wait. What was it? I think she wanted to say something.
It's coming from that chamber.
Then you must find a way in.
Now or never.
Ooh. That is a hell of a jump. But we can do it. The Force is with us. Nope, I didn't almost hit the lip of that thing with my lip. Nope. Yep. That's how you jump. Professionalism. The Force. Alright, let's go with the right side.
BD?
Little dude, little dude. What do you know? Damn, boy. So they do both wind around, but it looks like that side might have something. But that side actually has a block or a wall. Obviously meant to be debris. As you can see that these were paths easily. I mean, hell, entire hallways and frames. Yep, a collapse. A collapse.
All this way. Just to die?
No treasure's worth dying for.
Nope. Yeah, stuff like that be that bullshit. Trespassers of the storm. After trespassing in the path's most sacred of chambers, looters received a just reward. Okay, I mean, I guess they didn't have a family to feed and this was their only option was to find some shit, huh? Obviously, they're just a bunch of grave robbers. Nope, Empire or some ancient equivalent didn't wipe out their opportunities.
Force.
I could have told you that, my friend. Whoa. Oh.
So these ruins do sing.
Stuff like this has always been impressive to me. Entire structures designed for sound, but not just for it, but to actually use its functionality, to use it functionally rather. Back when I first heard that Tesla coils actually generate music if you know what you're doing, it kind of blew my mind. What the? Okay, Kestis. Well, I mean, I wouldn't call it man-moded. We wouldn't do something stupid. Wouldn't call it woman-moded. They wouldn't do something stupid. I don't know what the hell we call that. Kestis moment? Yeah, let's go with that. Cast this thing all over the place. Impressive. Most impressive. It could have been my chest.
Welcome back.
Hey,
The Imperial labor camp on Maza.
garrison's half empty. We can strike before reinforcements arrive.
Sounds promising, but Marin and Grease haven't made it back to the ship yet.
As soon as they do, I'll scout ahead and they can rest on the Mantis.
You know they'll never allow themselves to rest if you're in danger. You never give up. And that's what inspires all of us. But you have to remember that where you lead, they will follow.
I know I've been pushing recently, but ever since Grease
What
got
happened
hurt...
to Grease is not your fault. But ever since then, you've been reckless.
I keep worrying about something bad happening to one of you.
It's good to acknowledge your fear. But don't let it determine your path. Focus on the moment. choose your direction and act with certainty. And trust that, whatever the odds, you'll pull through. Cal, trust yourself.
Trust in the Force.
Exactly.
There you go. You may not necessarily know what your path entails, but give it everything you got. Hit it hard. Jump and press B to dash. Dash to jump further and through wind gusts. So now, other than the dodge, we've got ourselves a actual air dash. We can combine with double jump for other directions. I've been waiting on this
holding back
technique
now.
since I started playing
Focus
this
on the
game.
moment and push through. We gotta take this
Traversal
storm
just
head
opened
on.
up a great
Brace
deal.
yourself, BD. He always knows where to guide me, even if I don't know my next step.
She knows because she's taken some of the same steps, boy. Some of the steps you've taken have helped her. That's just the way that is. This technique will be of extreme use.
Cal, what happened?
See for yourself.
Not bad. Maybe you can keep up with me now.
Let's find out. What's the Empire up to?
They're at the temple entrance, waiting for something.
We still got time.
Figured I'd let her finish. And now, as you can see, every path is going to be extremely distant, and I'm here for it.
That can't be good.
It will tear that temple apart.
Armias is still in there.
Let's
Say
split
hello
up.
to the
I will
excavation
distract that
device.
monstrosity.
Be careful. I'll see you inside.
Now, if you notice it says she'll distract the Empire, it makes it a point to do that because you might have gotten used to the whole companion system and asking her to help you during battle. They let you know that so you don't reflexively keep trying it. Oh, okay. Upward gust. Oh, shit.
Let's stop.
Yeah, let's stop. Yeah,
Back to it.
let's stop.
Threat approaching.
Ah, you're pretty quick.
Pointless evasion. Unit remains.
Okay.
Engage.
Guess I'll take that to the face with pride.
Burning blaster bolts.
You know what?
Get back
Let's
here.
just be done with you.
Integrity reduced.
Yeah, I was actually trying
Enemy injured.
to crush, not.
Help, BD!
Break through. Attack now. You will die.
Oh, okay. You anticipate. Yeah, I sure do.
Jesse, damn it. Target hit.
Right here, buddy.
You know, don't might have to be to stand there. Just let you do stuff.
Get back here. Target is fleeing. Integrity reduced.
Ouch.
Attack.
Damn, boy.
Stim here.
Was this always here? I mean, it would have had to have been. But I don't remember seeing it, like, register on my screen. BD didn't even hop down. Wonder if we were actually able to use it.
The winds are with us now.
They sure are there, guy.
Starting excavation on the northern face of the temple. That thing is gonna gut that place in no time. So we'll be home early. Nice. After him!
Fight by my side.
After him.
I
Oh.
see you!
Yeah, you see me.
Gonna die!
Yes, you are there, guy. Yes, you are. Too far to dash. And let's make a little bit of a design. Didn't visually last, unfortunately, but hey.
That drill will take time to set up. Hope Marin can slow them down.
You better hope it'll take time. You being a scrapper, though, you might know.
Are you kidding? I chose the wrong profession. Should have wised up and chose the flame trooper track. Then again, I never liked fire either.
Sounds to me like you'd have been better off not choosing the Empire there, guy. Unfortunately for you, woo-woo. I'm here now. Got you back there, guy. I promise.
Boy, I'm done for.
That post-death audio is always hilarious to me in this game. It honestly is. I'm done for. Yeah. Yep.
How you doing, BD? Having fun back there?
I'm just enjoying myself. Permanently stretching out and wrinkling up a section of your outfit. It is what it is for me. Normal Tuesday. You should have saw what me and Cordova used to get up to back when he was younger, and I didn't have to listen to his bones creaking all the time and him complaining about it. Now I have to listen to you cry every couple of days about something. Oh, our best buds. Promise.
You think I picked the pilot the new drill? That thing has a pilot. Well, how do we sign up? I think the sign-ups are closed.
There were sign-ups? That thing has a pilot, and there were sign-ups. Like legit.
Look! Under us!
Uh-huh. So about that pilot.
Put me down!
I put you down, dude. I mean, that's what you asked for. It's one thing to get slid with a kick or a punch, but to get slid with a lightsaber, that is... I don't know how you should feel about that. Give it time, though. We now have this dash, this force dash. We'll have something else. Can only imagine Master Yoda using his Ataru form, force dashing and flipping all throughout every fight.
incredible. But that won't stop the Empire from reducing it to rubble.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it shouldn't, but the Empire are assholes. We've all established this. They need to be dealt with. We've all established this. Okay. No, I wasn't tripping. Shortcut back. Yeah. I'm no use to me now, but sure. Oh, nope. Okay then. Ah. Okay. That is an impressive sight. That bridge actually is impressive. You have to wonder, you see ruins and whatnot, it really makes you wonder what all they looked like in their heyday when they were being consistently used and people understood all of the rituals and the ins and outs of a place.
This entrance didn't pop up on any environmental scanners. Maybe something's blocking them. There might be chambers and tunnels out here. We'll have to proceed on foot. Copy that.
Why are you the smart one? Chambers and tunnels. Be dumb. That's probably help or something. It's probably monsters.
Located a hostile. I can do this. I botched that.
What?
Got you.
Had they let you keep that dash, things would be quite different. But again, they did add some things and some stuff.
Is that even possible? I'll get you.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll close my eyes this time. Did you do it? Alright.
We're lucky, BD. Looks well preserved.
I think he got me, folks. What y'all think? I think he really did it that time. I stood no chance. That's what happens when I open my mouth. Travesties, left, right, and center.
Gotta hurry. Brother Armias can't hide forever.
He doesn't need forever. Just until, we can save him. Locate
You know
Brother
what to do.
Armias.
Sanctuary to all who seek it. Sounds too good to be true.
Possible. But if they legitimately made it a point to uphold that rule, and the only problem was that the occasional individual would break it, well then, the organization didn't do anything wrong. It's just the people constantly being people. At that point, you try and do what you can to mitigate what they do and decrease the opportunities, but, people will always be people. The destination and the beginning. Upon crossing the temple threshold, travelers are invited to meditate upon their pilgrimage before embarking upon their next journey. Take a break. You're going to want to. You're going to need to. You lost a lot of people. It's exhausting. Don't get into this again until you're ready. All sounds logical to me.
Pilgrim Sanctuary should prove a worthy location for the safe house.
Its proximity to the archive is ideal.
And with a bit of your slicing, this temple could once again provide safe haven for those who need it most.
Sanctuary revived. Decades ago, Pilgrim's Sanctuary was a refuge for those seeking safe harbor. Now, Sir Junda and Eno Cordova have repurposed the space to provide a new sanctuary for associates of the Hidden Path. Very nice, very good. But with the Empire being here, it does beg questions as to why the Empire is here in the first place. But then now they're ramping up, which makes it even worse. And then they effectively know that not only is there smoke, but there's fire. They done lost forces. There's this desert ghost. The Jedi has been spotted in the region. A whole bunch of nonsense. I'll go ahead and pull out the double blade. I know I don't use it. As such, I'm really going to pay for the lack of upgrades. But I'll be alright. Probably handle that afterwards. Or switch it up afterwards. Huh. Another crush. Oh, hey. We're not. We haven't done anything. We shall not walk through here with the damage we have no need for.
This place won't hold long.
Nope. No, it won't. Like I said, its attractiveness does not keep it exempt.
Sanctuary has some new caretakers. That sentry droid could be trouble.
But it should be better respected, especially knowing who we are and what this place actually is. Even though we don't really like have real knowledge as to what this place actually is, you know. Wait a minute. Woo! Had to dash to catch, boy. Okay.
Grab everything you can find. We need a clean sweep before the drill guts this place. This is the third temple we've raided. What's so interesting about Jedi anyways? Don't know, don't care. What are we even looking for? Who says we're looking for anything? We're sending a message. Peaceful or not, Imperial resistors will be stomped out. Someone wiped out the squad on Overlook Patrol. Think it's her? Put that ghost story to bed, soldier. The witches are dead and gone, just like the Jedi.
Dumb as hell, boy. Dumb as hell. But alright. Okay. Not even on your own ass. What the hell that means?
Got the intruder!
No, you don't. No, you don't. Lightsaber stealth is real, baby. What the hell was that? I think there's a forest tear or something below me. Because I'm getting like a weird sound as well as the visual. Fuck around, got me looking like I'm using force speed. Knowing full well, boy ain't got force speed. Oh, okay. Who's found me?
You're under arrest. I'm looking to get promoted. I can take you out, no problem.
He's looking to get promoted.
Great find.
Sorry about that. Adjust the mic.
Form up on me.
Form up on him.
Keep up. Stand the intruder. I'm after him. He'll come for us next. Target is blocked. I caught him.
Tightly reduced. Hit confirmed. Move in.
Why are you looking at me?
Are you looking at me? Are you looking at
Escape
me?
is impossible.
Stop them.
You must be looking at me because there's nobody else here.
Target is evasive. Damage taken. Target vitals deteriorating.
Move up.
Over here.
Yep.
That's a stim.
I can defeat you.
Sure is there, guy.
Contact made. Target is quick. Destroyed. I have been hit.
Well,
Empire still has
you
no
can't.
idea what's under their noses, but they'll find the safe house eventually. Let's keep moving.
You can't like interrupt yourself. The dual lightsaber stance will let you interrupt yourself, but otherwise, you better plan your move out, cause it's gonna hurt if you don't. So this is progress, looks like. Ah, okay. That explains that. Nothing to scan here, little dude. Yeah. Alright, fine. Cool. I mean, I'm not upset or anything, and yeah. What are these things? I've been seeing, they're like fucking like space rats or something. I actually want to get a look at one, but they're gonna run off. And I'm not sure when I come across them, so I'm not really thinking about it when I need like immediately spot them. Alright. Back to the lab again. Oh, okay, so that's not one of those walls.
No sign of the Path safe house yet.
Honestly, if you really want to be technical, this is in part all Path safe house. The outer boundaries of the safe house. But yes, you are correct. Smack. Oh shit. I didn't even do that. It literally made me. It literally knocked me off. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of looking around to see if there was like something on like in between these two that was useful. Nope.
I see him, bud.
You know, I think about it. It makes me wonder how well Kestis would have done if this was the same one by the end of Jedi Fallen Order. If like literally he took like a week off to rest and let his body heal, and then he came to this story. How well would he do? Honestly, I don't think he'd live long. He wouldn't have made it off Coruscant, that's for damn sure. Because in order to leave Coruscant, remember he had to fly the Mantis. He had to fly, period, and he didn't know how to
I'm
fly.
led to believe that there is
at
a
first.
vast network of subterranean waterways beneath the temple.
Perfect. That should give our operation cover from Imperial scanners.
Oh. Underground canals. Some Jedi temples use ancient and intricate aqueducts to draw water up from subterranean. Not bad. Got yourself a source of water and scanner disruption. Okay. What, are they readjusting or something?
Found you, intruder. Whip up now.
Okay, I mean,
Stay calm.
that was obviously my target when I stole your shield, was to hit him with it. That was obviously my plan. What the fuck? We're in that room again. Why are there people alive? We didn't save. I mean, it's fine. It's just unusual.
On it. Get him. Come on. Now we gotta hold it back. Like I need backup to kill you.
Think you kind of do there, guy? Maybe I'm tripping. It is a weird. I guess it's one of those. Push come to shove, just use it and then
Can you patch
heal
me
if
up?
you have to.
I'm okay.
Come back over here or something.
Yo, this trip. An intruder? I got it.
Right by my side.
Yep, he's got it. right there, yeah. Okay. Alright, time for that bad planet. I'm sure scuba stay. Ecstatic. This is some pretty ancient water. Did they set these up recently, or were they like, have they been down here a couple of centuries? Honestly, with Star Wars, I wouldn't be surprised to see a light source that's been going consistently for 8,000 years, and somebody said it was broken, so I don't know if they'll get a couple of minutes out of it. I legitimately wouldn't. I put nothing past Star Wars. I mean, hell, if memory serves, one of the stories speaks about the fact that we can't leave our galaxy because there's a device powering a barrier that keeps us from leaving our galaxy, whose power source is at the center of our galaxy, where a super destructive evil force user is imprisoned. And that's why we can't leave, is because the system is being used to contain her and intentionally stop others from leaving just in case she gets out. I wonder if they keep that as like the actual story, or if they got rid of that. They might have gotten rid of it. But there are things I'm starting to see and hear in Star Wars that make me wonder. They might not have. The way they did her, basically, was it the Celestials up there? The higher individuals.
Starting to think we're in the right place. What do you think?
The Force entities that Anakin and Obi-Wan came across in Clone Wars. Oh, okay. This story was based on them. Having had an individual known as the Mother, a mortal, and she tended to the son and the daughter. You know, obviously the father's children. She tended to them. But, well, she tended to them, and as time passed, they began to trust her word and her counsel as what should be heeded and what should be focused on. If they didn't listen to the father, they would listen to her. And they were very bad when it came to bickering. So very bad when it came to bickering. So she would balance them back out. But the problem is, over time, well, she was mortal. They weren't. Time mattered for her, not for them. She wanted to be around to help them because she knew enough to know that these two were constantly, constantly a problem. And if they hadn't been dealt with, they could wreak havoc on all life everywhere. So what she did was choose to find a place known, I'm trying to remember, it's like the Font of Wisdom or something like that. And she drank from it. But basically, it's not something you should do as a mortal, ever. It's too much for your mind and body to take. It's completely
getting
foreign
closer.
to you. So she drinks from this font for knowledge and
This is
power.
where they've been hiding. Hunted by the Empire. Always on the run. We know what that's like.
Yep. Knowledge and power. It also made it to where she didn't age. But the problem is, it also deformed her severely. She looked like a vicious creature, had one of those smiles that literally go all the way up your face. Literally. Claws. Extremely powerful in the Force. Her name was Abeloth or something like that. Yeah, Abeloth. Extremely powerful in the Force. And she was imprisoned at the center of the galaxy. If memory serves, the way they tell her story, the reason most wars happen across the galaxy led by Force users is because in some way, shape, or form, she gets in their head. Some way, shape, or form, she gets in their head. And that's why there's always, like, these individuals are these individuals, but she feeds into it. And manipulates
So what'd you find?
to a much greater degree than would ever have existed had she not involved herself. But I need to look back at that whole story, because the story of Abeloth is honestly pretty wicked. Like, she becomes a problem Luke Skywalker and them have to deal with. And if memory serves, I'm not sure if they actually managed to. Hidden path exposed. In the abrupt evacuation, all manner of personal belongings were left behind. A tableau of the lives that were lived before. I mean, I can respect it. Had to leave behind what would be considered frivolous. If it don't go boom, put it down. And if it don't save lives in some other way, put it down. And I honestly
To
agree.
evacuate.
It's a shame, but put all your stuff down, take only the living with you. Temple evacuation. The temple refugees were evacuated so suddenly, it's a miracle that any of them made it out alive. Interesting looking room.
Quickly, everyone! This way!
Hurry!
Are you coming with us?
I must remain here a little longer. Go now, there is no time. I will seal the passage behind you.
Sorry about that.
May the Force be with you all.
He must be here wiping information, making sure that the Empire gets nothing. No real choice in that regard. A noble deed. Brother Armias shepherds a group of refugees through a perilous path. In an act of noble sacrifice, he sends them ahead and ensures the Empire will not follow. Yep, that explains this, obviously. Good on you, brother. Good on you.
Easy now. See your Junda sent me.
Master Junda, you use the Force, you're Cal Kestis.
It's time to go. The Empire's closing in.
Yes, which is why this must make it back to Master Junda. These contact codes cannot fall into the hands of the Empire. Look out!
Cal, he's gone. Take this. Go through quickly. It will protect you. Go.
All right.
Can't hold this forever. Go.
Marin's magic charm. An artifact of Dathomir constructed by someone with knowledge of the Force. Interesting, with knowledge of the Force. So, not Dathomiri knowledge, knowledge of the Force. Applied to Dathomiri knowledge. The charm's creator is unknown. When utilized in conjunction with a Jedi's improved agility, it grants the wearer the ability to briefly channel Night Sister magics and pass through the otherwise impassable. Dash to pass through laser cases.
I couldn't save him.
You died protecting the path.
True. Doesn't necessarily mean he had to die, though, but yeah. No, you don't necessarily have to jump, as you saw. We were able to dash this being on the ground. Buried refuge. I'll actually go ahead and up double bladed. I should at least put a point in each of these trees. Hold X to deal fast strikes toward a single enemy.
It is our duty to make sure his death meant something.
Yeah. Let's get these codes this year.
Okay. The hell was that? I was getting XP for that.
We got this thing's attention.
Oh, I even passed through the barriers using pass through the barriers, reset, dash, and jump.
That was close.
I'm impressed.
Take a door to the face. That could have been bad, boy. It's called perpetual motion, folks. Not as perpetual as I'd like, but you know, I can deal with it.
I see a way back in.
Then let's hurry.
Yep. For some reason they made me jump early. If this is real life, I probably would have been pulled in by the wind.
Made it.
Now if it lowers, we're dead.
We should not take Pilgrim's path to Sears base.
There's another route. There's a lot of patrols.
We can manage.
If it lowers, we're dead.
Careful, there is danger nearby.
Yep.
Keep your guard up.
What the? That was why I didn't just outright kill him. I expected you to do something. Thank you. So helpful we are all the time, aren't we? Yep, all the time.
Got an intruder here. Hold the line.
Smack. Smack.
Come on, hit him. Throw the grenade.
I was like, what the hell was that? It was just her. I don't think she likes you. Yeah, I think she has a
Our friend
strong
is back.
hatred.
Oh, good. Thanks again for the charm.
You needed it more than me.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, why in the hell do you need a charm to do the thing you're already doing?
We should stay on the move.
I mean, we kind of needed a minute, or like 8, however long your meditations take, boy. Center yourself. I can respect it.
We gotta get out of... Enemy closing in. I got you now. I've got you.
Weird.
We'll take them together.
You aren't tough enough.
I mean, I'm coming back over here. I'm killing them all. Shouldn't have took nearly the amount of damage.
Nice work, Jedi.
You too, Desert Ghost.
BD is like, Jesus. Not now, you two. Please. Please. Let me get the hell out of here if this is what y'all gonna do. Like, come on now. You act like I didn't have to deal with enough of that while we were in tight spaces on the Mantis. If I wasn't having to deal with you two trying to figure out where it is you can have some time to yourselves, I was dealing with Grease's cooking. Sears nonsense. That was half the reason I was glad Cordova had me left down here in Pagano in the first place.
Let's fight together.
My power.
Keep on him.
I'm fine.
Give me a target.
Testing something. She has problems. Didn't plan on taking that much damage, damn it. This temple can only suffer so many of my breaks. I swear BD was over there.
Careful, there's danger nearby. A fight. Like old times.
Okay. They still didn't hit me with that?
That's an ally down.
What the?
Did something just happen?
You will break.
I can't wait to kill you.
Okay, I mean,
Good work.
you couldn't wait to kill her. I figured I'd let her decide to do her thing, you know. Since you seem to have such beef with
Enemies
her.
up ahead.
Enemy contact.
What the hell is going on here?
Come on then.
This moment's just weird to me. I'm getting swarmed. It's like they're trying to introduce something to me.
Think you're tough stuff? Firing on the enemy. I'll break through. Am I the last one?
Yep, you are. Now you're not.
The Empire had no idea what they were about to find.
Good. They must never learn that the path was here.
Yeah, yeah. As far as they were concerned,
Near.
they all died in this cave in.
I can't believe this is it.
Go!
On target.
What? I'm fine.
I'll get you. Keep stopping that attack.
Show off.
I mean, you say that.
No problem. Don't let up.
Toss me a stim, buddy.
Get it, come on, girl.
Dead end.
We make a stand?
see why I wouldn't.
What are you up to?
No time to explain. Do you trust me?
Yes. Was that for luck?
No. For me. Jump through, Cal! Now!
Well, y'all do like to pick them horrible marks, don't
I can't believe this!
you?
Believe
Oh,
it!
believe it.
Well done!
You got this, buddy! No kidding. This thing's gotta have a weakness.
Weird
Nice
as hell.
one, Cal!
Don't think me yet.
A lot of people like to forget what a lightsaber can do.
We can't keep this up.
I have an
we
idea,
can't.
but I need an opening.
Nowhere left to run!
Then we stand together.
Now or never. One last jump. It's a big one.
Right behind you. How did you do that?
A ritual I learned when I returned to Dathomir. It is taxing.
You okay?
I am fine.
Come on. Let's get these codes to see her.
Needless to say, she's got herself a very impressive little trick. And needless to say, I'm thinking Kestis is starting to get himself some Star Killer level power built up over yonder. But we'll see as we go. Trust. When facing down an Imperial assault, Marion and Cal share a brief but meaningful kiss. She asks him to trust her, and with the Imperial attack behind them, it is clear that their relationship is taking a new direction. Okay. Trust. Cornered by a relentless Imperial weapon, Marion kisses Cal and asks him to trust her. They escape with their lives, and now their relationship has started down a new path. Well, just hoping it works out. You're not gonna hear me knock it if it's an actual legit thing that works out for them. Otherwise, I will make it a point to say relationships within teams tend to cause problems. It's rare that they don't, but if y'all can mitigate those problems as much as possible, well, power to you. The hidden path. While en route to rescuing Brother Armias, Cal encountered a mysterious wind-blasted chamber. Within the eye of the howling gale, he experienced a flashback through the force of one of Seer, warning Cal about pushing himself too hard in his fight against the Empire. Emerging with a newfound clarity, Cal worked with Merrin to retrieve the contact codes during an Imperial assault. Brother Armias, however, did not make it, and so their return to Seer is bittersweet. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you have to barrel through, but you'd be surprised how often you don't. This is just one of those times where you kind of need to barrel through intelligently. You know, like stuff like this is impressive. Like look at this. That is a Jedi Master, more than likely. But it has been hidden probably by cave-ins and fucking collapses and earthquakes and all of that. Unless it was like legitimately just here, and then it becomes, well, like how easy is it to spot all of this? I'm just going to assume we set this light here before we got here, and that's how that works. Yeah. And then we're back here. Any force fields I want to go through at this exact moment? Yes, actually. There's a couple. Catch up. Merrin will remain in the desert. Meaning she's not following me around here now. So she's just following me. She's progressing onward. If she needs to, otherwise she'll wait. And that is why you open your paths up, children. That is why you stick to the path you're on before you start a new one. Nope, I said dash. Yeah. You think you can stop me with a little wind? I'm not having it.
I'm just itching. This suit is not comfortable. Actually, you're right.
Yep. That's the Empire. They've always got your back from the back, huh? Way back.
My journey ends here. Perhaps another traveler might find this useful on the path.
Not everyone has the strength to make the journey.
Not everyone has the strength to start, and not everyone has the strength to actually make it. It is a shame. One journey ends. The Pilgrim's Path is a journey of endurance and has claimed many before the end of that trial. Stuff like that has always been a shame to me. You travel a path just to die in the end. And in the end, you never really got to really do anything. Sure, you got to potentially meet some people along the way, learn some things, but you didn't. It just ends, unfortunately. It just ends. There's a lot here, and I'll have to come back for all that. Alright, Ghost. Let's go. Yeah, the rest of those are a little bit of a ways off. I'll worry about those later. So that ritual was exhausting, huh? It's interesting, especially since she used a jar. You think the energy of it all came from the jar, unless the jar itself is literally just a magic and she has to use her energy as a catalyst. Fuel for the fire, as it were. I could very easily see it. Yeah, no, see, this is a shame about dual wield. You can stop yourself whenever you want. It's the only style that'll let you do it.
Need to center myself.
They do you dirty. They do you dirty. Oh God. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't know you could do that. I don't. I don't like that.
Your eyes open, trooper. I'll never close them again. I like the enthusiasm.
His ass is gonna get you killed when he goes to sleep later. Jazz. Ruins of the northern desert. Ruins of the northern desert. Some of these might not actually be able to mess with.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can actually mess with that one right now or not. I'll go check in and I'll see if I can. Oh God, what the?
Easy.
Oh God. Wow. I took my eyes off of it for a second to check the whether or not the upload was finished and everything was in place of the last episode. God.
Let's speed up.
If it ain't the one and only.
Watch
Oh,
your
you're in for a
step,
treat.
lad.
Have we walked in on another dangerous expedition?
Well, the feral sneakfish prefers the taste of crab, but would happily settle for your toe.
Are you sure all this
Damn.
is worth the risk?
There's great beauty in peril, lad. And these noble beasts demand respect, you know. As you'll see.
My toe, huh?
That blasted fishwife! Nearly bit off my damn flipper!
Damn.
Accursed scalemonger! I'll have it for chum! I'll gut it with a rusted rudder!
So much for a noble beast demanding great respect.
Yeah, you're right. I'll deal with you later. Shall we continue me sordid tale?
Continue your sorted tale.
Aye. So we return to my time on the grapnel. Against the protestations of my heart, I forsook the rod and line for the harpoon. For years, we trawled the outer rim, spearing every fish that happened across our path. Talented as I was, I speared more fish than the rest of the crew, put together. Fool as I was, I didn't have the wisdom to be ashamed. The dread Captain Wanyak Wet took notice. He showered me in brevets, gave me the best of catches, and scarcely a year after I left Sakavitar, I became his first mate. Shortly after my promotion, we were on our way to Manan to sell the carcass of a gooberfish. But, wham! Just as we dove out of hyperspace and the great ocean world streaked into view, so did she. The most glorious creature I'd ever beheld. A whale of marvelous proportion. But swimming through Manan's orbit like it was nothing but an easterly current back home. I was transfixed.
No kidding. How close did you get?
Funny you should ask. I didn't have long to set my eyes abulge before he crashed headlong into her. The grapnel bounced off her like chum off flotsam. We plummeted down to the ocean, sundering the grapnel on the sea floor, where a gang of pirate quarren were holed up. The filthy Zephyrs. We swam out to the riven hull and found ourselves surrounded by quarren, demanded all manner of things, including our bounty of fish. So, away we swam, Captain White, the crew, and myself. But, blind as we were at such depth, we shortly ran into a dead end, finding ourselves surrounded by quarren. Find me again, and I'll continue the tale.
So are you folks enjoying the blue balls? Weird. Oh, okay. That data bank we got earlier about him. That was them jumping the gun. The grapnel. Scuba spent many years adventuring and hunting rare fish with the crew of the grapnel and was promoted to first mate. Yeah, that's weird. Snakefish. The snakefish thrives in the oasis of Jedda's desert, where the frigid waters provide a natural coolant for the serpentine fish. Serpentine. I tend to say serpentine. Though the desert is barren, the snakefish requires only the barest amount to survive. The frequent sandstorms that pummel the high deserts often deposit nutrient-rich detritus in the pools, which can feed the snakefish for months at a time. Wait, what was that? Sandstorms, nutrient-rich detritus. Okay. So you enjoying that ankle water? Wonder if her species gets trench foot. Okay. Whoa. I don't know if I can actually solve this. But we finna try.
Enemies up ahead.
Will that art help us fight a Jedi? You never know, Trooper. It might.
Oh, okay.
Enemy here! I can't fight anymore! Reloading.
What? Oh. I mean... I was just gonna push the rocket back. Alright. Viper probe droid. Highly agile, use ranged attacks or force powers to manage their movement. Look for opportunities to use their own grenades against them. That's probably what happened. Was thinking of, because I did force push, but it wasn't for an explosive. So that's probably what happened. I sent this grenade back. The Imperial Viper droid, probe droid, is a variation of the standard Imperial probe droid, though still deployed on reconnaissance and intelligence missions and equipped with a relevant suite of data-gathering apparatus. A Viper droid is also programmed to aggressively defend itself when attacked. Firing rate has been improved and the outer casing reinforced. Notably, the droid is also equipped with concussion grenade launchers, ensuring that it presents a deadly challenge to any attempting to stop it. I don't know about other species, but...
When the path is blocked, seek another way. Rest and reflection provide direction.
Sure. Cordoba's travels on Jeddah 1. Eno Cordoba remarks on his investigations across Jeddah's deserts.
Ready yourself for combat.
Okay. I'm ready. I don't think he was, though. What? Okay.
What a view. A lot easier to appreciate without those pilgrims. Good riddance. First time I've had a break since I got here. Nice to take a load off and appreciate the little things.
Like to take a load off and appreciate the little things, huh? Yeah, I can respect that. What you think, Marin? Like taking the load off, appreciating the little things? Yeah. Well, as you can see, she enjoys the little things. Interesting. Cause that is wall that looks movable.
I am surprised. It looks undamaged.
Yeah, considering where it was, that was a spot.
Enemies up ahead.
Yep. I come from Narnia.
This'll be fun.
Foggy. Bolt ricochet evident. Dodge detected.
I'm locking them down. Strike now.
Attack denied.
You okay?
Okay.
Little help, BD.
I am ready.
You will regret that.
Off with its head.
That is all of them.
Ah, the pilgrim moon never ceases to mystify and delight me. Those who revered Force users clearly built these trials. But to what purpose, I wonder?
Cordova wonders. Cordova's wonder. Eno Cordova marvels at the many intricacies he has encountered on the Pilgrim Moon. I don't doubt he has. The place is impressive. Legitimately impressive. I may not actually be able to solve this right now. Huh. I mean, I could just take the Relter, look like, and get back down. But I'm not actually trying to leave.
This is fun, huh, BD?
I mean, obviously it wouldn't continue on, but it's weird. But I mean, this is obviously the piece. Huh. What the? Boy, I don't know what happened to them, but they got a hell of a shine on their heads right now. All that product. Ah.
Let's try this.
Ooh, shit. You're supposed to dash back to safety, Kestis.
I think that helped.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Because it's pulled out, it's disrupted. The path is disrupted, but that's all right. I'm here, so it's handled. All right, and then we finish it.
Look what that does.
Well done, Cal.
Oh, what it does is phenomenal. Oh. Thumbnail. I look away and I see the game is playing like that. Hey, don't get mad at me. Alright? I went to meditate. You're the one who chose to stand right there. I have eyes. I didn't go blind. And we got a new perk slot. Yes, sir. An echo calls out to me.
You do not belong on Jeddah.
It's the ghost.
Yep.
Run for your lives!
See, she don't seem the type to, like, you know, let y'all like leave. Desert Ghost, Mirren fights against the Imperial encroachment on Jedi. Head on in here and talk to Seer and everybody else, and then we'll call it an episode.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
As always. Definitely. Huh. I think I come out of there.
You can find me in the archive.
Alright. Catch you later. Now, where are you? There's a door. I mean, not a door. There's a force field in here. And where is the shop? Why won't this open? Nope. So the shop is further back into the base. Right, and then we just got a overhead view a bit. Did we? I mean, looks like we did whatever else we could have learned. Looks to have been learned. So yeah, on with the shop and maybe shop. We got quite a few of those things, but primarily on with the Seer. Oh, I mean, the shop's right here.
You mentioned
so.
the Golden Scraton. Anything else I should keep an eye out for?
Should you venture into the murkier regions of the Highlands, you could find yourself in the lair of a Sutaban Alpha, a vile thing. You would be wise to keep your distance.
And in case I don't?
How very Jedi of you. In that case, I would warn that the beast is quick and ferocious, more so on both counts than its lesser brethren.
Good to know.
Yep. And there's
Treasure
a door.
for wisdom, young sage.
Treasure for wisdom. Detachment.
I'll take it.
The wisdom you've recovered is a boon to us all.
This one.
That was fated for you. That would naturally attract you.
Could use this.
Thank you. The knowledge you've saved is invaluable.
Done.
Justice. Well, there we go.
Sister, were you persuaded by the fifth corollary?
Persuaded? Perhaps not, though I was moved. The poetry was inspired. Tragically, it failed, fatally, to present a consistent ontology.
I may need to revisit it.
Well, good luck on that. Oh. Didn't even know that wasn't up here. Or did I and just forgot? Probably the second one, but we'll see.
You're the traveler. Have you found any systems outside the Empire's reach?
Not that I have come across.
There are countless ruins scattered across the high desert. One of them could be a perfect safe house for the path.
A new path. After reuniting, Seer and Marin discuss how the path might find a safe place on the Jedi. Might have been able to get that one a long time ago.
I need to clear my mind.
Cal, BD, well-timed. I remembered a second location you might wish to explore.
Another temple?
Quite so. This one is in the southern desert, and it is quite magnificent. When I visited, I felt the weight of the past upon me. I am sure you will too.
Sounds incredible.
I think so. Although it was certainly simpler before the Empire increased its presence here.
No doubt. Oh, we got ourselves another ruin.
This is splendid technology you unearthed, Cal.
What do you make of these devices?
Jedi. And they must have been profoundly gifted.
You can tell all that just from looking at it?
We tend to write ourselves onto our machines. They can represent the best or the worst of us. You're far more than a machine, old friend.
He's not wrong. The way we make things, it all matters. Like, that was a point in Mass Effect 2. When you're speaking to Morton Solus and he speaks about how the collectors don't have culture. He speaks about how everything is designed to simply be thrown away, to be husks used. No ergonomic weapons, no ease of use, no comfortability. Seems pointless, but it shows how they consider their people, their forces, merely useful, nothing more.
Look after him out there, BD.
Try not to die out there.
Yeah, I'll try.
Seer. I couldn't save Armias. He gave his life for this. I'm sorry.
I know you did your best, Cal. And the Empire?
They did not track us.
Hey, Scrapper. Glad you made it back in one piece.
Master Cordova. Did you find a way across the abyss?
No. But you may have, Cal. Bode and I were able to find some interesting data in the archives.
Let's show him what we dug up.
Centuries ago, the Republic established a colony on Kobol to study a stellar anomaly known as the Abyss. Santari Khri led the research team.
That sea with him.
Early attempts to navigate the Abyss ended in disaster. The Republic was on the verge of abandoning the project.
And then guess who volunteers to fly in alone and discovers a planet on the other side?
Dagon.
Using the data from his voyage, Khri invented the Abyss Compass to guide others safely to Tenel.
The Republic established a settlement, the Jedi built a temple, just like you said, Cal.
Regrettably, a time of peace and prosperity was disrupted when Outer Rim marauders invaded.
I saw them too, but how'd they get across the Abyss?
He must have stolen a compass. Don't worry, we won't be so careless.
Overwhelmed, the Republic abandoned Tenelor, and the Jedi Council ordered Khri to destroy the compass.
Dagon Gera refused and rebelled against the Order.
That is a Gendai. They do not often ally with other species.
Looks like Ravis has been working with Dagon for a lot longer than we thought.
So the Order sent Jedi to secure the compasses. Dagon murders them over it.
Jedi. killing other Jedi.
But Centauri said that Dagon was the key to Tantalor.
Maybe he is, young Jedi. Despite my efforts, those compasses you brought me were beyond repair. However, records indicate that 3 were unaccounted for.
So you're saying one might still be out there?
Yes.
And Dagon sent his army to look for it.
I'd ask you to stay and help us, but I recognize that look.
What look?
Hope. That planet could be a haven for those who stand against the Empire.
So you coming with us? I mean, Grease can make room on the Mantis. For all of you.
No. This place needs me. The Hidden Path needs me.
Cordova?
I'm sorry, my friend. But for now, my place is on Jeddah with Seer. Let me prepare a data stick so you'll have access to our research wherever your journey takes you.
Let me guess. You're staying too.
When we first met, I thought that what we shared was unique. Survivors, fighting together against the Empire who took our families.
Yeah. You helped me realize I wasn't alone.
As did you. But there is a galaxy full of people who have suffered as we have. It's as Seer said. Perhaps you have found a sanctuary for them.
Perhaps. If we can get to it.
I will join you. Besides, it's been far too long since I've made Grease's hair stand on end.
Yeah, that part.
See you back on the Mantis, Night Sister.
I can understand his feeling. These are his friends, these are his team. And on top of that, he spent so much time on Braca. The only one he had to trust was Prof, and he couldn't really trust him like that because it would be too dangerous at best, and at worst, Prof would betray him. So he doesn't really do well with goodbyes. Everybody that ever mattered to him is either dead or gone. So, yeah. And now we've got another lead. A potential third that the enemy seems to is seeking out at this moment. Okay. I guess we'll have to find it. The Abyss Compass. A device invented by Centauri Kree to navigate the Kobo Abyss. The compass uses the coordinates obtained during Dagon Gera's uncharted flight to Tantalor. The Jedi Council ordered all Abyss compasses destroyed after the Nihil raided Tantalor, believing they must have stolen one in order to cross the Abyss, or were given one. Don't assume that just because they had it, that means that they stole it. The fall of Dagon Gera. When the Jedi Council ordered Tantalor and Kobo abandoned, Dagon Gera could not accept it. Despite Centauri's protestations, he defied the Council. 200 years later, his hatred of the Order reached its conclusion as he bled his lightsaber and swore himself an enemy of the Jedi. Loyalty. Although Seer recognizes the potential in Cal's quest to find Tantalor, she decides to remain on Jeddah in order to oversee the archive and protect the loyal anchorites who serve her. It's the best move. You know for a fact what happens with this path. It does work. It is working. It matters. And she seems stronger. Not just clearer, but stronger. It's good. As such, if this goes bad, well, we'll still need the hidden path doing what it does. And in order for that to happen, it's best that you're here. He knows this too. It's just partly frustrating for him to, like, setting aside the whole connection and friends and whatnot, it's frustrating for him to be the only blade on the ground so much, and if he's not, well, a lot fails, a lot of people die, so much rides on him, that whole argument. Jedi researcher. Of Cordova proves an astute researcher and helps the group unravel the mystery of Tanalorr and the pathway through the Koboh Abyss. Yep, he's quite knowledgeable, and then being a historian the way he is, and he seems tech savvy too, so it doesn't surprise me at all. He gets into this real easy. That's why it was easy for him to spot that these were made by Jedi. All Jedi probably have certain signatures when they build certain things. There are right and wrong ways to build lightsabers, so it stands to reason there's probably little signatures that would say, oh, this is Jedi style kind of thing. Abyss Compass. Bold and Master Cordova were eager to share their findings. Centauri Kree created a special compass to navigate the Koboh Abyss, allowing the Jedi of the High Republic to establish an outpost temple on Tanalorr. However, the planet was somehow invaded by Nihil attackers, forcing the Jedi to fall back. In the aftermath, the Jedi Council ordered Kree to destroy the remaining devices. But according to Master Cordova, one compass remained unaccounted for, finding it would grant them passage through the abyss. Merrin, seeing the potential of Tanalorr as a safe haven for hidden past refugees, joins the crew as they resolve to find the final compass. It's a good idea. A staging area not only to keep you safe, but to train, to prepare, that the enemy can't reach, and when they try it, they'll lose large numbers of forces doing it. The Nihil, a faction of elusive and powerful marauders, emerged as one of the greatest threats during the High Republic era. Able to navigate hyperspace in ways others could not, they caused mayhem across the Republic's fragile frontier, even launching a surprise attack on Tanalorr. In the face of this unique enemy, the Jedi Council ordered a retreat from Tanalorr and the destruction of all ways of reaching it, choosing instead to focus their resources on repelling the Nihil threat for good. That's interesting. Why abandon a place that could be a hidden fortress? Yeah, the enemy managed to reach it, but why abandon such a place? It makes no sense. The advantages you'd have, the advantages you'd lose.
Let's stop for a moment.
It just makes no sense. But there might be method to that madness. One would hope as a Jedi Council. Well, folks, this is going to be the end of episode 13 of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, or subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you. Catch you in the next one.